So Buster's enjoying himself. He's being petted.
Yes, Buster and I are having tea together.
He likes that.
Yes. He's a pretty content cat.
He is, yeah. And he purrs like mad.
Yeah.
It's a very loud purr. Mm-hmm. But he has gotten to the point now where he likes the contact more than he ever did.
Yeah, that's what Joe said. Well, with Cleo gone, they had each other.
Yeah. He's just mellowing out. I hope he's mellow enough not to want to rip up our new couch and chairs.
That will be a challenge.
We shall see. I can hear him purring from over here. Mm-hmm. So it was a nice night last night, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was fun. Yeah, Marion's a hoot.
She is, isn't she?
Yeah.
She was really into good storytelling form.
Yes, she was. I can't believe the way they travel.
I know.
All over the world.
She's keen to get to Singapore.
Yes, she is.
And to the States.
Yeah, that would be nice if she could come with you.
Yeah, she'd enjoy that.
You don't expect that in Yorkshire.
Yeah, but you wouldn't know.
No, that's...
And how could you get those two places?
I don't know. But they even played it again on the news, on the How I Got News for You the other night.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Much the hilarity of everyone concerned.
It amazes me when you get something on the CFAX or telex that's wrong, and it's there for hours and hours and all day, and there's nobody watching. There's nobody in the studios check it or.
My father is getting so deaf now that he can't actually watch TV without subtitles, so we've got him going all the time. Yeah. And the cock-ups they make on that are hilarious sometimes. You've only got to watch it for 10 minutes, and it's just.
Pete called me, well, I was coming downstairs, so he said, come in here, he said, and tell me I'm not going mad. What was it you were reading on the CFAX? About
a fortnight ago.
Yeah, about this hot summer.
Oh yeah, they were predicting a heat wave.
Yeah.
Which is fair enough, you know, if somebody wants to predict a heat wave, fine. But the Ministry of Health had issued guidelines how to deal with the heat wave.
Mm-hmm. The pending heat wave.
Yeah. Yeah, which no one can guarantee is going to happen anyway.
I don't trust them to tell me what it's going to do tomorrow.
But did you see? No. Well,
I know that there is a prediction of a very hot summer.
On what the advice issued by the Ministry of Health. I didn't see that. I know you haven't, because if you had, you would have laughed at it.
Well, tell me. I'm eager to laugh.
How to deal with the heat wave? Yeah. Paint your house white.
Okay. Reflective, yeah. So that we cocked up with the garage door there, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
Paint your house white. For a week or a fortnight's heat wave, you kind of change it. Plant shrubs in your garden.
So you get plenty of shade.
And in the meantime, and during the heat wave, pinpoint the coldest room and stay in there.
It's all things we could have figured out for ourselves.
I know. We need the government to tell us these
The biggest
things.
problem would be trying to get shrubs that would grow quick enough for this one.
That's right. They land
I don't see anyone painting their houses white yet.
No.
Oh, how do you paint a brick house? Well, you could paint a brick house.
Then you'd ruin the brick forever.
It's going to last a week.
Yeah. Might last a week.
If it comes.
I said to me, check this to make sure that I'm not going mad. Two takes a step into the room and falls flat on his face. He says, damn it, and falls into bed. Next morning his wife, Jess, comes into the room carrying a cup of coffee and says, get up, Paddy. Did you have a bit of drink last night? Paddy says, I did, yes. I was really crocked, but how do you know? Nick phoned. You left your wheelchair at the pub. Feeling like that.
Yeah. My brother's into jokes. He had a stroke a year and a half ago, and although he always liked to joke, it's changed his personality in the fact that he's over the top.
Oh right, yeah.
And everything, yeah. They're not never rude jokes, but he'd phone Pete up and straight away he won't say hello, this is Phil. He goes straight into a joke.
Can I keep this one?
Yeah, he'd like that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, the lady. To your mom, and she said, "Oh well, thank you." And she was a little bit, sort of abrupt in that, and I thought, well, She didn't say a whole lot, and so I just thought, oh well, I just wanted to do that, and it made me feel good to do
That was a
that.
nice thought, yeah.
Yeah, so I hadn't talked to her, and then about 2.5 weeks ago or more, it was just before I was getting ready to come on the trip, and I think I had been riding my bike, and I pulled in the garage, and she was walking her dog. This is the daughter now, and we just started talking, and I told her I was going to England, and you know she could keep an eye on the house for me and everything, and then she talked to me, and she said, oh, well, you know, that day you brought over the flowers, well, we had just lost her dog, and we were so upset. And she said, oh, that was such a bright spot that you brought those flowers. And I didn't know it at the time because she didn't act like it was anything.
She just lost a dog. That's
They were
why,
just so
probably.
distraught, you know.
So sure, a good deed often is more valuable than.
Yeah.
Of course, the other side of that argument is no good deed goes unpunished.
That's true, unfortunately.
No, but that was a good deed. That was nice.
It was, yeah.
Nice thought. Funeral was like when they come over from Ireland.
Yeah,
I
it's
reckon
good.
it's lovely. But
It's good ice cream.
yeah, I'm not an ice
So look
cream
at the
lover.
camera, Miss.
Well, let's have a toast to Dad, who was with
Yes.
us in spirit.
Oh yes, yeah.
Because we're having a lovely, whoops.
Take the-
I almost poured it, I turned this one to see what it was, and I didn't realize that the lid was off. I almost spilled it all over the table.
John,
To Dad. Cheers. Cheers.
I washed a stone.
Hey, Mum, show me the stone. and I'll
Possibly,
get
I
that.
don't know.
So this is the
But we've
stone
got both
from
series on.
Akko
You
Island.
need to twinkle it a little bit to catch them
here's
right.
The
yeah,
green.
and then the green on the back.
The green of
Green of
Ireland.
Ireland.
Yeah.
Green of Ireland.
And that's for Dad. That's lovely. Thank you.